Good morning, little nerds, and welcome to my YouTube channel where every Saturday morning we meet up for a Pillow Talk Derm. Who the hell am I? I am a nerd. I am Dr. Shereene Idriss, a board-certified dermatologist and nerd numero uno. That being said, for those who are new here, welcome. I'm a little bit delusional. Today's video is going to look back at 2023, and we're going to go through the best new product launches of the year, broken down by category so that it's easy for you guys to digest. I'm not sponsored by any of these brands, so if you're new here, rest assured there's no secret hidden agenda by these brands. What it is what it is, and the only conflict of interest here is Pillow Talk Derm, which is my brand. Now, subscribe, like the video, comment below. Why am I delusional? Because it's a crazy thing to actually deliver every Saturday morning with a YouTube video. For those who don't know where I am coming from and like what my life looks like, very briefly, every Saturday we have a full format YouTube video, which takes work, all right, to kind of look through. Two, I have a very, knock on wood, busy practice in New York City where I see approximately 100 patients a week, Monday through Friday. 3, I have 2 little kids, a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old, and my husband, who he considers himself my first child. 4, we are very active on Instagram and TikTok, where every day on average we release a new piece of content for you guys to learn from, to feel empowered by. 5, we have a skincare line, and I say we because it's the communal we. You guys helped me create Pillow Talk Derm by empowering me, and my goal is to empower you guys right back. But Pillow Talk Derm is about to undergo some major evolution in 2024, and with a lot of new exciting announcements. So mark your calendars for January 25th, and let's get started. So, best cleanser of the year. This brand seems to have sponsored every single dermatologist under the sun. They never approached me. I wonder why. I might have a big mouth, but nonetheless, I like this product. This is their Gentle Clear Clarifying Acne Cream Cleanser for $10. Why do I like this? Because she's a salicylic acid creamy cleanser, and that is not something you find every single day. A creamy salicylic acid cleanser is a little bit unique. Why? Because when you think sal acid, you think oily. When you think oily, you think you want to get rid of that oil and you think more stripping or foaming. But you don't think dry skin. And people who are dry, people who have rosacea, people who have sensitive skin can also have breakouts. So this is a beautiful product for you guys out there. Or if you live in a very dry environment and you're still breaking out, but you don't want to overstrip your skin of the moisture, it's also a nice product. So she is my drugstore find newness of 2023 for $10. Moving on to toners. Toners doesn't mean anything. It's basically people equate anything that looks watery and liquidy to a toner, but toners can also be chemical exfoliants. So do you guys recognize this brand? Are you gonna guess benzoyl peroxide? Wrong. Penoxyl, yes, but not benzoyl peroxide. This is a 2% salicylic acid toner. A nice dupe for Paula's Choice because it's only $12. The thing I hate though is this dropper system, but you'll still be rich even if you drop this whole thing. So Penoxyl, 2% salicylic acid. Then we have spot treatments. Spot treatments are a little bit tricky because you all think of hydrocolloid patches, Starface, Patch Hero, whatever it's called, but we don't think of a clear patch. And Kiehl's didn't, play this year. Is that the expression? Or Kiehl's came to play and they showed up. I don't know the expression, but you know what I'm saying. Kiehl's Truly Targeted Acne Clearing Solution for $30. This is an interesting patch that goes on clearly on your skin. If you have a blemish, if you have a pimple, it's an SOS situation and you need to wear makeup, but you feel guilty putting the makeup on top of your pimple, cover it with this first. There's 2% salicylic acid. It seems like all of these products are sal acid, but they're not. We're about to shift gears. It also has 4% niacinamide. Thank the Lord, not 10%, so it's not going to be super inflammatory. And it has licorice root, which can help to minimize the look of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So would I use this all over my face? I would not. It feels tacky. It doesn't peel off quite as you would expect it to, but it creates a nice transparent barrier shield on top of your blemish if you already use makeup on top of it. Innovative, exciting, love it, newness. Moving on to targeted serums. This is still in the exfoliating acid category though, but we are in the serum domain, and this is one by a dear friend of mine who also really brought her A game this year, Sophie Pavitt. She's an esthetician in New York City, and I love her mandelic acid. It is $54. Mandelic acid is not one that you usually find on the market. It is one of the gentlest AHAs because it is the biggest AHA, so it doesn't go deep. So if you're sensitive, looking to exfoliate, or if you just like to exfoliate a little bit more regularly, but you know it's not good for you and you want to try to push the envelope a bit, look for things with mandelic acid. It is a very liquidy serum, kind of like a toner, but because it comes in a pump, it's more of a serum, right? Technically, I guess that's the way people differentiate stuff these days, but it doesn't have any fragrance and your skin looks clearer and slightly tighter when you use it. So it's really, really, really nicely done. Bravo, Sophie. Moving on. And this is one that I would not have thought of as innovative because they are such a single ingredient story brand. Can you guess? Did I show you the brand? Can you guess? The Ordinary. I am putting them in here because they've thought outside the box and decided to marry ingredients together to create a multi-ingredient story, which makes my heart flutter. When you are looking for skincare products, you want to look for multi-ingredient stories to really streamline your routine. And this one is their Soothing and Barrier Support Serum for $17. The name tells you what it does. It helps to calm your barrier and to repair your barrier. What really caught my eye though, if I'm not going to lie to you guys, is the fact that it looks like Pepto-Bismol, and I have a lot of GI issues and indigestion, and I had an emotional connection to the pink. But I don't think the pink makes much sense for the product other than the fact that it looks cool. Vitamin B12 helps to support your skin barrier by reducing dryness and visible redness, but that's what they attribute the pink to. But when you're thinking of redness, ideally you want to go in the green domain to help to kind of muffle the noise and limit the look of the redness. So adding more pink to red doesn't make a lot of sense, but this one is interesting because it has vitamin B12, it also has Centella asiatica, and it has gallic acid. Now, if you are a real nerd, you know where you've heard that before. So, we all know now, if you are a real nerd, that gallic acid helps to target redness associated with external stressors on the skin and by reducing water loss. So it's a very interesting product for your barrier. Plus, she's pink. Number 2, Tatcha. The negatives is that it's 98 bucks, okay? But this silk serum is a beautiful, creamy, hydrating serum. What I do not agree with is their marketing in terms of calling it a retinol alternative. I think that is just a little bit misleading, and I'll quickly go into it, but I still love this particular serum. It's an interesting one. It is made up of upcycled cranberry extract, which act as a barrier supporter to give you smoother looking skin, and it's a nice antioxidant. There's also sea fennel in here, a marine botanical that helps with the natural turnover process of your skin cells. Maybe that's why they called it a retinol alternative. Plus it has silk proteins, which helps to visibly diminish the look of fine lines, giving a plumping effect. So for me, it's a hydrating, smoothing looking serum. It's a hydrating, making your skin look smoother serum, but it's not necessarily one that is boosting your collagen production and really helping firm your skin up in the long run. So that's why I don't think it's a real quote unquote retinol alternative, but nonetheless, I like it. For those of you who are sensitive, she does have a fragrance. I don't mind it. If you're not sensitive, knock yourself out and do not be scared of fragrances. But if you are looking for a real antioxidant serum, my buddy Jordan did it with the antioxidant treatment emulsion. She's not a vitamin C antioxidant treatment emulsion, so do not be nervous if you are sensitive. This comes in a chunky pump for $65, and she is a beautiful Pantone color of the year. I don't know what it was, but it looked like this, peachiness. Why does she look like this? Because it has astaxanthin, which is why salmon also looks like this. It's very, very similar to the color of salmon. Plus it's married to niacinamide, resveratrol, palmitoyl tripeptide 8, and it helps to combat your environmental external stressors, helping your skin protect itself proactively against the day and life and aging and you name it. Very, very beautiful. Jordan, chapeau. And then we have Allies of Skin. my hands are gonna slide. This is 188 bucks. She is a holiday gift, okay? Expensive, but nice. Multi-peptide advanced serum. This is something that I would call a retinol alternative if you cannot tolerate retinols or if you want to go beyond the jawline down, but you're too scared to use a retinol on your neck or chest. Try this baby out. I will say I did use it up. This is completely finished, so it's an empty. Oh, there's like not even a tenth of a drop in, but it gives your skin a very beautiful sheen effect when you use it. And I love instant gratification because it makes you want to use the products to really see results in the long run, because like you know, everything takes time to really see results. And then we have, full disclosure, my baby, the depuffer. This has been a pride and joy. Took me many iterations to actually get to the formula. It is an arnica based depuffing serum that comes with a roller. And the reason I made this was because I wanted a serum that continues to depuff and reduce the look of redness long after you're done depuffing with a roller. And I wanted the serum to be a mirror effect of what a roller can do and more. And we were able to do this and prove that it works through clinical studies. And it's also a great adjunct for my patients because I'm a cosmetic dermatologist. I do a lot of treatments in my office, and this helps minimize the look of bruising post-procedurally. Merci, depuffer. Depuffer, love it, okay? Then, I don't have it here. I don't know where it is, but when you're talking about retinols and you're talking about 2023, e.l.f. had a crazy year, but the e.l.f. Youth Boosting Advanced Retinol Serum for 22 bucks is pretty amazing. It is a hydroxypinocolone retinoate, also known as a gram-active retinoid, married to retinal and a little bit of antioxidants in there. So it's a good one if you're sensitive and you're looking for something to start with and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg. Then we move on to moisturizers. Now you guys all know I love Aveeno's Calm and Restore Gel Moisturizer, but I think we found a competitor and she's much bigger. This is Purito's Oat in Intense Cream with 71% oat. You can literally eat it for breakfast. Don't do that. Do not do that. But this is a great, look at that. Look at that. I love moisturizers that just melt into your skin and that are silky and that you feel like your skin's thirst gets quenched by it. But it's a beautiful moisturizer that gets sucked up by your skin. Your skin literally drinks it up, and it has a lot of oat seed water, oat kernel oil, oat kernel flour, oat kernel extract, which is an extremely soothing and calming ingredient, especially for those of you with inflamed skin barriers or eczema. Worth a try. Now, one that's not great if you have eczema, but still a beautiful occlusive that I've always loved is Skin Food by Weleda. Ignore the tester, I stole it from my office when we used to sell them in my office. But Weleda has come up with 2 new skin foods. One, a nourishing day cream, and one, a night cream. If I'm being very honest, I don't love the day cream. Why? Because she stinks. Ugh, not nice. And it's a very lightweight texture. Almost, I would say, too light for the smell and all the essential oils in it. So I don't love the day cream, but I love their night cream. Their night cream, nourishing night cream, is beautiful, and I'm about to show you why. Because she reminds me of the rich Skin Food. Oh, it's like butter. This is butter. This is I'm not eating it, don't worry, I'm putting it on my lips. But butter, okay? I didn't exfoliate my lips, but I'm just doing the basting part and not the buffing part of lip basting. Love it. And it doesn't smell as much like, this kind of smells like gin. It doesn't have that sort of extremely pungent gin-like scent. And unlike this guy, right? This has glycerin, and we all know that I love glycerin. Love. Excited, Weleda. Thank you for launching something fun and something new that I love. Moving on to sunscreen, I gotta talk about Dr. David Kim, Lightsaver. Full disclosure, I work with him. He works in my office, and he launched his own brand this year, and I am like a proud momager from the sidelines. Go, David, go. But this is a beautiful mineral sunscreen that is matte. And if you are oily and you don't like the look of oily sunscreen, she is it. Love it for 45 bucks. It is great for the summer and for oily textures. Excited to see what he comes out with next, but my lips are sealed. Then we have makeup. If you guys look at my eyeshadow, Violette did it with her yeux paint, eye paint. It is literally paint. When I first ordered this, I was very confused because I'm not the biggest makeup person. However, I'm trying to expand in the past few weeks, I would say, because I'm running out of eyeshadow from Huda Beauty. Literally, it's discontinued, the palette I like. But this is literally paint. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this applicator? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then I realized it's literally paint, just paint. So I would put it on my finger and then I would literally dab, 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 dab. It just goes on beautifully and it's so pigmented and it's so saturated and I absolutely love it. It's $31, but a little bit goes a long way. Then we have Tower 28 Make Waves mascara. You guys always ask me what mascara I'm using. I've been using for like the past year Make Waves by Tower 28. Their dark one in Jet. I think it's their black one. They came out, yeah, Jet is black. They came out this year with a brown version called Drift. Very honestly, I don't like the Drift. I don't like it because it doesn't feel like I get all my eyelashes, and the point of the mascara is like to get your eyelashes. The black just hits different, but I do wear brown eyeliner but black mascara. Love the Make Waves mascara. And then we have Katie Jane Hughes, KJH baby, who launched her Hyper Shine serum and her highlight in light pink. I, however, lost her brush. I think a friend of mine took her brush because she liked her brush. But the way this works also included a learning curve. I'm telling you, I'm becoming like a profesh between eye paint and this. You take a dab of the Hyper Shine serum and you put a, I say it that way because that's how she says it. And anybody who follows her knows that she loves the word brush. She says brush every single time, like 30 times. And I love how she says it. So I keep saying it like her. But anyway, you take the Hyper Shine, you mix it. I just basically, I don't know what this brush is. I just adopted a different brush. And then you dab lightly on the high points of your, I don't know, face. Okay. And because I don't know how to do it lightly how she does, I then take the Beauty Blender and gently dab some more so that I don't look spotted. Okay, this is my technique. Okay. And voila. She's a beaut. If you're looking for a highlighter without any glitter, she's it. And that is makeup. And last, body. I gotta give it to Nécessaire for going below the neck for the body peel. This is a body exfoliating serum, they call it. I will show you the texture. She's lightweight, extremely lightweight, but it is a combination of 10% AHA, 1% BHA, and 1% PHA, plus a peeling peptide dissolved inside to help to break up buildup. Love it for dry skin and love it for the chicken skin and the KP bumpies on the back of the arms and the legs. So there you have it, nerds. 2023, the best new product launches of the year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you were as excited as I was that we hit every single Saturday. And if you are still watching at minute 19, let me know that you've watched every single minute of this video and let me know how many videos you've watched this year in the comment section below. I will see you guys next week. Have a beautiful Saturday.